Hey, this is Dan, and we're looking right now at the Traveller XL, the exterior. I wanted to show you a few neat features of this building. First of all, everyone notices all of the glass. There are a dozen windows in this building. One of the first questions we always get is, what happens when you transport it? Well, what happens when you transport it is nothing. We've gone 50,000 miles with these buildings and have never had a problem with a window. Of course, the windows are special windows. They've low-E glass, thermal pane, and they're made to travel, and they travel great. Looking at the siding, what you see is cedar lap siding that has a special coating on it that'll last anywhere from 5 to 10 years before you even have to touch it up. I'm sure you also notice the metal that's above the window and also on the front of the building. That metal is a weathered steel with a special coating on it. That is warranted for 40 years. Looking at the rest of the side here, you can see the wheels, heavy-duty axles. Also, notice this hand grip. We build a lot of our own things here. This we build ourselves and we paint. You can see it's a full light door. It has upgraded hardware. All of our buildings have a doorbell on it. And you can see the sconce. We use designer sconces on the side of the building. We're swinging around to the front now. Included with all of our buildings are 2 propane tanks, also with a cover. You can see the cover there. We build our own trailers here. Has all of the DOT regs compliant. So you have a breakaway kit, just in case something were to happen. All the trailers have electric brakes on them. Here's the hitch. Now you notice we have backed up here one of our trucks that we use for delivery, and you notice we have a very elaborate looking hitch. The reason we use that particular hitch is because it makes the building float. What we're concerned about, of course, anytime we're moving buildings, is that the buildings move as smoothly as possible. And we found that this is the absolute best way to move buildings. So we're always concerned with any of our buildings that they travel smoothly. Also, you can see the leveling jacks that are underneath. These leveling jacks are rated at between 5,000 and 7,000 pounds, depending on the building. One other thing you notice, that little dot right there. All of our buildings have standard running lights on them, and they're LED. This is important if you're going to be driving the building down the road, that you have the proper DOT lighting. There's another one. Swinging around to the back here. Again, you're looking at the steel. We put levelers on all the buildings so you can make sure that the building is level. And down below here, this is a standard furnace. It's LP, runs off of a thermostat. You can set your temperature inside to whatever you want. Swinging around to the other side of the building now. One of the things I'm sure you've noticed is the fenestration on the building. That's all the detail. We're very architectural, and we like a very architectural look. And that, right in front of us right now, that is an on-demand water heater. And it works great. It actually can handle a small house, so it can easily handle a building like this. As for hookups, that's one of the things people ask about. Standard RV hookup. You can see there's your black and gray water out. And when we swung around to the back, here we have, this is TV. And on the back of the building, of course, we have power. In this case, many times we have the power cord that's right inside the building. You simply pull it out, plug it in. In this case, you can also have the power cord right separate, so you just attach it. That's 30 amps. And then inside our standard RV bumper, you have the hookup for septic, so that if you're moving the building or wherever you place the building, you can easily hook into septic. It's a beautiful building. One that's gotten a lot of press for its design and its size. And that's the outside of the Traveller XL.